Hello and welcome to another edition of Quick Tips with Kim. I wanted to take a moment and do a little video about Facebook privacy settings. My sister actually sent me a video about it, and it talked about how you're tracked through Facebook and other apps that you go on, other websites and stuff. And that is absolutely true. The cookies that are left in your browser, in your apps, all of those things do allow tracking so that advertising can be more specialized toward your needs and your wants. So if you've ever done a search for, Batman tennis shoes, and then suddenly there's an ad on Facebook for Batman tennis shoes, the exact ones you were looking at, that's how this happens. So there's ways to pay attention to this, and Facebook actually gives us some setting places. So when you're on your Facebook page, and this is on the desktop, you go up here into the upper right hand corner to your account and go to settings and privacy, and you go to the privacy checkup. And by the way, you should do your privacy checkup probably a couple times a year. Every now and again, things get reset. Facebook changes things, and they'll reset it back to kind of the factory settings. And sometimes that's wide open for everybody. And so you just want to kind of pay attention to that. So each one of these things covers different items. So your data settings on Facebook. So what apps and whatnot can see what or can pull data from your profile. So these are all apps that I've accessed at one point or another. And so do I want to let them continue to do so? Maybe, probably not, cross-stitch world. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just not using that app anymore. Pizza Hut, probably not, or whatever games I was playing. So you can definitely look at that. You can decide whether or not to let Facebook be able to do facial recognition on you, which is kind of cool, but you don't have to do this. It depends on how much you want to share with your life, and Facebook is giving you more and more options on what you can share and what you don't need to share. So you can go look at who can look at what you share. I tend to try to keep it locked down to friends right at the moment, just because that's my personal preference right at the moment, and limiting past posts, meaning if I had public posts, I'm limiting them down to make them a little less available for the public. And then if you have somebody that you needed to block, there's that. And then you can go look at your ad preferences. So you can learn about how ads are looking at your profile and what you're going to show them, what information, and then what kind of interactions with the ads are being shown to other people out on Facebook. Because Facebook's a social network, it really depends on the interactions that are shared on you, that you share and your friends and your family share. So anyhow, I would suggest that you go in and look at each one of these and decide each one, because what's going to be best for you. And I can't tell you what's best for you without knowing you, but you can read through this and find out. So if you found this useful, give us a thumbs up, drop us a comment, thanks, follow us, subscribe, all of those good things. And thanks a lot for stopping by.